We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Eduardo Rodriguez is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Javier Baez.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. One and two. Here it comes. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 3, Evan Longoria.
So striding in, Evan Longoria. His numbers against Eduardo Rodriguez. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch on its way. Longoria has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong. Certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And now pitch on the way.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Reined in. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, the second
So
baseman.
bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
So now to the plate, Steven Souza, as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Jose Quintana will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Lefty Jose Quintana taking the bump right now. Really like this guy. Not overpowering, but great command of the fastball. And he does something a lot of lefties don't do. He'll come in with that fastball to righties. 3-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, changeup. Throws all 3 for strikes. Not an overpowering guy, but he is really a control artist.
At the plate, Craig Biggio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. One batter in, and the Cubs are going to have to handle a threat to run on the base paths.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two and one.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Still 2 and 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Almora's got it, and there is 1 away. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting 4. No left field.
Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. In there, and it's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he takes strike 2. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1. Biggio on second, slaughtered on at first with 2 down, and it's fouled away. Chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
Number 44, Anthony.
And the pitch.
Rizzo.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
He's set. Here it comes. Bounce to first. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
Coming to the plate now, David Bodie. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. As a look, now the pitch. 0-1 the count.
Batting eighth, the catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count to Molina. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Javier Baez as he lifts it in the air to right field. Slaughter is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Cubs lead this one 2-0. Settling in now, Jason Giambi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1.
No strike.
Strike taken up in the zone.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And right into the shift. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Jonathan.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Jonathan Schoop is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
The next 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
To the plate now, Jackie Robinson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball called for strike two.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Hit out towards second. Right to him. The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next to the Cubs.
At the plate, Steven Souza. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to left field. Martinez has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Duke Snider, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The next 0-2. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Now another 0-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, Craig Biggio. 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. Here's a sinker that stays up. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Number 9. Enos.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Enos Slaughter. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So here's Albert Almora next as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He's got it one away. So one away here in the Chicago fourth, and that'll bring up one of the better clutch hitters on the landscape, David Bote. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. This is in the air out to right field. Slaughter is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a liner. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. The relay throw. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. So no run. Leading off the inning, Xander Bogaerts, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
JD Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll send a ground ball down to third. The throw to Robinson. On to first, and they get them both.
Now batted. Third base.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounded softly to the right. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
And that brings up Javi Baez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The third baseman, number 3.
Ready for another shot now, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Sent out to straightaway center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're up 2-0.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch on its way.
Jason.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
the designated hitter, Jonathan Schoop.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jonathan Schoop. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Christian Vasquez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail things here 2-0. Now batting, Jackie Robinson, 1 for 2. He singled and grounded out so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Martinez. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there getting the ball in is going to wind up costing him.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Charlie Morton takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Charlie Morton.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a curveball taken for strike 2. Morton, still playing here at age 38. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, to play 14 years in the big leagues without question, I can't tell you what this guy's seen. Add in the minor league stops, he's seen every corner of this nation right here. He's been on buses, he's been on charter planes. He's seen every part of what baseball has to offer.
Looped out towards short. And there's one away. Runner at second, one away. And in to bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch on its way. In there, 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, he has nobody to blame but himself. With one out, a runner on third can come home to score all sorts of ways. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And another foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. Devers has it. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in, David Bodie comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning for the Cubs. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubbies are in front 3-0. Striding in once again, Duke Snider. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And an offline throw, but boy, look at him stretch out and keep the foot on the bag. Great concentration there for the first out.
The batter. The second
standing in, Craig Biggio. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Another 0-2 home. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason,
The
D-Row.
right fielder,
To be able to
number 9.
hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Here's the first pitch to him. Enos Slaughter is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I think we're starting to see the frustration
The batter,
mount in this
number 2.
offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Pitch on the way. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. The throw down to first, one away.
Now that
Here's Jason
right
Hayward
fielder,
now.
Jason Hayward.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Martinez. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base. As on the F7, he gets in there with 2 away.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in here, the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria. Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
He didn't fool anybody there because he was waiting on that curveball all the way. Stays back and lets it break right over the heart of the plate. Gives it a ride and drives in a run. Nice piece of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Jackie Robinson. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Slaughter is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Cubs are on top, 4-0. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
So he sets him down swinging. J.D. Martinez sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Rafael Devers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Jason Giambi is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's right there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Souza Jr.
Steven Souza Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Dan, back-to-back pitches, double, then single, ambush tactics.
Well, I tell you what, they're swinging the bats early. You have a double, then an RBI single to drive them in. Potential for a real big inning here.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Ready for another chance? David Bodie. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Pitch is popped up. Giambi over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. High and deep to right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 7-0.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. This one's down to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 7 and the Red Sox nothing.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Cubs. Now playing left field, number 12.
So that'll bring up
Kyle
Jonathan Schoop. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Leading off.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Souza is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Stepping into the
catcher,
box, Christian Vasquez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This is in the air out to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
The center fielder.
So
number
stepping
4.
in, Duke Snider.
Duke.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so
Snyder.
far. And a curveball in for a strike.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schwarber is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. The Cubs lead this one 7-0. Thad Ward comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Thad Ward.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Evan Longoria.
First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slaughter is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Robinson. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder.
Digging in now, Steven Souza. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. A ball ticketed for right center, but the ticket is revoked as he goes up to pull this one down. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Digging in, Craig Biggio. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, the pitcher can claim that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Enos Slaughter is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Longoria is there, 1 away.
Shortstop, Xander.
And that brings in Xander
Bogaerts.
Bogaerts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. As a look, now the pitch. Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit in the air to shallow center. Robinson ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Boy, he
The
showed
batter,
some pretty good range
the left
hitting
fielder,
pretty deep into the
J.D.
outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder
Martinez.
might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out with the man at first. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He dominated this game, and he really never allowed the opposition to gain any kind of momentum. This was fun to watch.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. The Chicago Cubs have evened up this World Series at 2 games apiece. Jose Quintana gets the W on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs.